GPT-5 is finally here and it is free to use for everyone. And this is everything you need to know if you want to use it in a business context. So looking at all of the benchmarks, we got one thing that's very clear. Sadly, GPT-5 is not the groundbreaking god of a model that will change the world forever, and it's definitely AGI. It is merely a little bit better, if not just as good, than most of the models out there. For example, in logics, it's probably the best improvements to other models. It there has a score of 90% compared to the best model below it, which is Claude 4 at 80%. Logics here means that it is just asked trick questions and logic problems, and it is asked to solve them. And it got about 90% of them right. Other things like maths and coding improved as well. Coding especially is interesting because so far the best model out there for coding has been Claude 4, which was heavily relied on by developers and anyone to do with coding. GPT-5 is an interesting competitor here. So for everyone who has so far been working with Claude to develop software, might now want to have a look into GPT-5. As well, when it comes to vibe coding, GPT-5 has increased in skill compared to other models. It is not the holy grail and the best thing that could ever happen to humanity here, because it's good at creating easy games and easy software like Snake or really simple applications. Creating full-ready consumer apps is a whole nother story. As well, in the health industry, GPT-5 is far better at creating written diagnosis than other models, meaning it is more accurate. As well, Sam Altman made a post about the biggest difference to other models. He said that he could release better models, but the goal of GPT-5 is to increase accessibility, availability, and affordability. And that definitely has been hit. GPT-5 is far cheaper in the usage than other models. As well, the API is the cheapest one we have. So overall, GPT-5 is in most benchmarks a little bit better, maybe by a small percentage the best model we have, but is far cheaper than any other model out there. So if you weren't convinced that AGI already exists, which I'm not as well, then GPT-5 will definitely not change your mind. It is maybe the best model we have, but only by a tiny bit. Gemini DeepThink still is a huge competitor here, so we need to see how that plays out against each other. Maybe GPT-6 will be the next world-changing thing, but who knows. So the TLDR, what to use it for and how to use it. Anything that you've been using ChatGPT for so far, you will be able to use GPT-5 for that as well now. In all of these areas, it will have improved a little bit or be the same than any previous model you use. If you were using Claude 4 for coding, then you might now want to take a look to GPT-5. This can be a good competitor. If you're working with APIs, then I will definitely recommend using GPT-5 as it's just the cheapest one. But if you want to know how to use AI in general, because interestingly, scientists have found out that heavily usage of AI in our day-to-day lives ruins our critical thinking and creativity. So if you want to go around that, but still be able to upgrade your productivity to a maximum level without losing creativity, then I've made this video for you.